Hey Taurus, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person that you were thinking about when you clicked on the video. For all of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at some tarot cards, some oracle cards. At the end we're going to get some personal messages, but just keep in mind that this is just a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means flip it. Okay. Well, the very first cards that we have here are all in the reverse. That's the Nine of Cups, the Fool card, the Five of Swords, and then the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And so right away with the Nine of Cups sitting here in the reverse, this relationship that you at one point thought was like a dream come true, like everything that you ever wanted was in this relationship, it just became one of absolute misery because there was a lot of immaturity, whether that be you or this individual or both of you. It kind of became a nightmare. It drained you out emotionally with this card showing up. It even affected your self-esteem and how you thought about yourself, because the dream of this relationship that once was so beautiful just came crashing down. And so then the Fool card comes up here sitting in the reverse, and now you start feeling like, I've really made a bad choice with this individual. This individual was careless with this relationship. They were negligent of it. They did not put in the work, the effort, the empathy, anything into this relationship that was needed. And it caused a lot of indecision, whether that be with you or with this relationship as a whole, because this person or you both were reckless in this situation. And so with the Five of Swords showing here in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it looks like this person wants to communicate about this lost opportunity, about this broken commitment, this missed chance that was here, right? And it could be some things that were related to finances that drove some of this, or somebody being very greedy with the relationship, taking and not giving back. But this person wants to move on and move past it and end any conflicts that you guys have had. And it may be a big sacrifice to them to come forward and say these things to you and to communicate that to you. But they're going to be relentless in the sense of wanting to bring peace back and harmony back into this situation. All right, they just want a peaceful resolution to this missed opportunity, this broken commitment that's on the table. All right, let's get some from here. All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, it did come kind of inverted like this. So, you know, if we're looking at the Ten of Pentacles as a whole, it's all about, you know, working on leaving a legacy, whether that be a family, whether that be money. There could also be something with inheritance and things of that nature. With it in the reverse, we're talking about conflicts, loneliness, foreclosures, you know, issues within the family. And so with it in the reverse, it's kind of like, you know, are people teetering and tottering? Maybe one person wants things to be resolved and the other person's like, no, it's too much conflict, too many things with the family, and issues within the family. Okay. All right, let's get some more. All right, there we go. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups that's sitting here in the reverse, and this is just feeling very depressed, very disappointed. I'm very sad that, you know, this came out right under the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Just somebody is very sad. You may just feel very let down by this individual and how this all came about, and maybe the person that they became in this situation. You're very saddened by it, and just feeling like they just let you down, that you had a lot of hope, and this relationship had a lot of hope, but it all came crashing down. You know, there were some trust issues here for whatever reason, and it may be because somebody was neglecting you or this relationship, not putting forward what was needed, and so it may have felt like somebody was not being true. All right, let me get one. These keep coming back coming out in bunches. There we go. All right, we got the Empress card that's sitting here in the reverse. And so, you know, there may be some limited resources or some type of dependency that was involved with this situation. Maybe you were dependent on them or they were dependent on you, whether that be financially or emotionally, just very codependent with this showing up in the reverse. A lot of limited resources. So not having the ability to do things that maybe they wanted to do or you wanted to do. And so this came out right under the Fool card in the reverse. And so maybe because of some type of dependency, whether that be financially again or emotionally, maybe that dependency caused somebody's hesitation in the situation. And then that hesitation just spiraled into all kinds of hell. All right, we got the Three of Cups that's showing up here. And so the Three of Cups is all about friendships. It's all about having a really strong, solid circle of support around you, making sure that your circle is solid. But this card can definitely also represent reunions. And so this came up under the Five of Swords in the reverse. So this person may want to reach out to you and make amends, you know, end the conflict, communicate about what really went wrong, why things fell apart, so that you both can move on or, you know, potentially move into another relationship together. All right. And one more. All right, the World's card is sitting here in the reverse. And so, you know, this person feels like you're kind of done with this, that it's very permanent, but they do feel like there's some unfinished business. And so there may be some delays or problems, things of that nature. This person may live at a distance from you or may need to come towards you in some way. Maybe they don't know how. Maybe you've completely cut them off and made it very permanent to them. So they don't know how to come forward, but they do feel like, you know, there's some unfinished words, some unstated words, some unfinished business. All right. Okay. All right, let's get some from this deck. And oh my God, I'm going to keep all of those that came out. That's crazy. All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles that comes up here now. And so this could represent to you a new job, a promotion, new income and investment, or it could be that somebody is going to come forward and offer you a very stable, solid opportunity, whether that be a job or whether that be a relationship. It's going to be very stable, whatever this person is offering you, whether this is someone new or someone from the past. And this person, you know, with the Judgment card and then the Two of Cups coming out together, you know, really when we look at the Judgment card, this is somebody that has made a very clear and final decision about you. All right, this could be somebody new because we do have that Ace showing up here, so somebody new, but they've made a final decision about you with this Judgment card showing up here. They have clarity and they know where their happiness lies, and it lies with you. And the love that they're going to bring is one that is very equal. You can see that with the Two of Cups. This is why this is my favorite card in the deck, is because both people have a cup and both cups are getting poured into. And so this is going to be a very equal situation because somebody is very clear that they want a very solid relationship with you. All right. Again, either with this person or somebody new. All right. All right, we got the Seven of Swords that's showing up here. And so, you know, with the Seven of Swords, I call this my Thief card, but it looks like, you know, this individual that feels like this situation is permanent, this person feels like they're being punished by you in some way. Maybe you're not talking to them. Maybe you don't care to speak to them. Maybe you don't like that they did some shady shit to you. I mean, whatever it may be, this person feels like you are not even trying to hear them apologize or anything else. And why? Because you're on your way to abundance. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune that's showing up here. Things are going to be turning in your favor now. Okay, this is where luck is turning to your side. You're going to have good fortune. This is a turning point in your life, and you don't need to be around anybody that's got to be sneaking away like that and looking over their shoulders. You have somebody I don't know who it is, but they're offering you a solid and stable new beginning. They have very clear intentions on what they want, and what they want is partnership with you. And so why would you involve yourself with somebody in that manner? All right, you got success and abundance coming your way. The cycles are turning for you. All right, I want to see what this person thinks about when they think about you. So when you come to their mind, what do they think about? Okay, these came out together. All right, we got the King of Swords that showed up here, right? And so the King of Swords is somebody that definitely is an intentional person, right? Thinking with their head over their heart. And that may be what you had to do, because it came out with the Tower card in the reverse. And so this person wants to stop the inevitable from happening. They don't want this to be over completely. All right, if this was in the upright, that means it's a wrap, okay? There is no coming back. And so you have stood up for yourself. You're now thinking with your head over your heart, and you're like, I don't deserve the selfishness that you brought, the immaturity, the disappointment, the misery that you brought. And so you're trying to bring the tower down, and honey, they're trying to stop it. All right, what else does this person think about? Well, okay, all right, cool. Oh, Lord. Now we get the Queen of Swords that's sitting in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords, this is a bad bitch. This is somebody that will cut you off cold-hearted. Say, if you are not for my better good, I will cut you off. So this person may feel like you are being very rigid, thinking very much from your head, and maybe even from your ego, because they were dishonest and they were unkind to you. Okay? And now you're like, nah, now I got my sword up. All right, now I got my sword up. You're not running game on me anymore. You could tell that both of these cards that I showed up here, they have their heads illuminated. Okay, and it's like, no, you're not going to do this anymore. If I got to stand up for myself against you, I will. And so you're standing very strong, and they're like, no, 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 but I don't want this to be over. What else does this person think about? Okay. All right, we got the Six of Wands that's showing up here. So when this person thinks about you, they think either that they want victory with you, that they want to repair this, or you may be getting a lot of rewards, recognition, maybe being very successful without them. And they may be watching you glow up. So take that as it resonates. All right. And you may be doing better without them. Wow, then we get the Ace of Pentacles that's sitting here in the reverse. And so this is, you know, you guys may have had a lot of stress about money. This person or this situation may have caused you to go into debt or have some type of issue with money. Or this person was just super greedy. And so now they may think that you're focusing on your money and getting yourself together, you know, from some type of financial collapse. All right, last card of what do they think about you? King of Wands that's sitting in the reverse. And so, you know, this person may feel like you're not ready for them to come forward yet. Like you're not open to it. You're not trying to hear this. That you may feel like they're very much a bully to you, or that you're standing strong against them. All right. Okay, let's get some from this deck. I'll remove to our oracle cards. All right, we got let go of control issues that came out with the retreat card. So allow this situation to unfold naturally, and then it's time to disconnect from the world. And so you may need to do some inner work, some inner healing, taking care of some things in your life and your stability. But right now it's, you know, it's like you can't control everything. So sit back and control what you can. Pull back within if you need to. Wow, look at this card sitting all out here. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's sitting in the reverse. So this is why you may need to retreat and kind of go within, you know, and work on trusting that you're being led in the way in which you are supposed to go, whether that be back to this person or with somebody new, because we do have that Ace of Pentacles that came out with the Two of Cups and the Judgment card. So again, that can be this person returning, or that can be a whole new love that's coming in. And this says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's sitting in the reverse, so there may be some things that you need to do to take back control of your life. This situation may have left you feeling out of control, but it's time to take that control back. All right, let's get some from this deck. All All right, we got the camera card, reminiscing, learning from the past and making new memories. And so, you know, this person may be very nostalgic about you, looking at pictures, thinking about the past. You may be doing that. Or there's somebody new that you want to make memories with. All right, that you've got on your mind. Oh, okay. All right, this is a lot, but I'm going to keep going with them. So we got stabbed in the back, separation, deception, a shocking attack, heartbreak, pain. This person, whatever happened between you guys, it was kind of shocking. And it really stung. It really hurt very badly. And then we've got the boat card. This is receiving what you need, progression, moving on, closure issues, right? So you just want to move past this. And then mirroring each other. The mirror came up, but it's in the reverse. And so with it in the reverse, it's kind of saying, you know, how sometimes you can reflect your wounds in another person, or that person reflects it back to you. And then you know you have to work on those things. And so this was maybe what happened in this situation, but it's in the reverse because you and this individual are no longer aligned. And then we get lightning. You know, it happened very quickly. Suddenly, all of a sudden, this relationship was on and then it was off, done, over, right? And so something happened very quickly. You may have found out something very quickly, but it just came very suddenly, and it was a big transformation. But then we got ascending. This is you getting ready for a union, for a new phase in your life, ascending to another level. And how do you do that? Well, you learn the lessons from this situation. What did it teach you? Did it teach you self-love? Did it teach you how to set up boundaries and maintain them? You got to learn those lessons so that you can ascend and be ready for that next connection. Okay, we got the Dream Oracle card coming out here. All right, it says number 24, the unknown is your friend. Learn, or lean in, child, lean in to embrace what's next. So you have a new cycle coming, and so it's time that you do that inner work, that healing, and make sure that you're not carrying any baggage from the past, from this relationship, or even all the way dating back to childhood, because you got something big coming in, and it's in the unknown. You can't even see it yet, but lean into it, because once you follow your heart and your soul, trust me, it's about to open up some doors for you. There's a bright light at the ends. All right. And you may have to travel for it just based on this card. Look at that, how far off they are looking at that. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle. All right, not all those. All right, we got the Passion card, Kindle, Glow, and Spark. Now, what I love about this card is you can see that the light that this individual is holding is in the palm of their hand. That means you have all the power within your own hands, that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You can improve your life. You can make changes in your life. You could do whatever it is that you want, and it's all in the palm of your hands. It's all up to you. I love that. All right, these are the Angel Answers cards. Now, you can go ahead and focus on a question if you would like. If not, let's just see if you get any additional messages. All right, first of all, we have Ask Your Angels. So you may be praying on something or praying for something. And it looks like a year from now, you're going to see some type of change in that situation. All right, it says don't stop. And then recovery. Okay, so don't stop healing yourself, and don't stop asking your angels and talking to your angels. All right. And then this says communicate clearly, and if you believe. Okay, so you must believe in what it is that you want. And then we have within the next few weeks. Okay, so something big may be happening within the next few weeks that's going to change things for you, open up doors for you. All right, let's get some personal messages. After this, we're going to get a poem. And then after that, we're going to get some direct messages from this person. Wow. And this said, ask your angels, right? And then this says, Spirit speaks in dreams. So pay attention to your dreams and what it is. What messages are you getting in there? And then focus on what's really important to you. Don't focus on all the bullshit. Focus on what's important to you and what's going to progress you in your life. It's going to ascend you up. All right, you will get out of it what you put into it. Don't half-ass and then expect the whole cookie. All right, let's get a poem. And then we're going to get some direct messages from this individual we were talking about in the beginning. Okay. I'm going to take both of these. All right, we got number 17, hidden. I've refused to see. I can't find a cover large enough to mask my hidden insecurities. So you may be putting a mask out to the world and not letting people know what's really going on. And it's time for you to go ahead and heal so that you don't have to wear that mask anymore. You can present who you really are and glow from the inside out. And then we get 26, restoration. She told me that she cried, but people chose to ignore her, thinking she needed the love of another to maintain and restore her. And so you may have been looking at other people to fill in the holes inside of you that you need to fill in, the love that you need to give yourself. Okay, that's how you restore yourself, is by loving you, not by getting others to love you, but by you loving you first. All right, heal yourself today. All right, I want to see what this person would say to you if they could. With no pride showing up, no ego. Okay, hold on. Let me get these cards that went crazy. No ego, no, I don't know, frustration, whatever. All right, what else would this person want to say to you? Okay, what else would this person want to say? One or two more. Okay. All right, this is what this person would say to you if they could. They aren't you. The memory of us haunts me. I'm so sorry I disappointed you. Stepping out of comfort zones is hard for me. Let's start over. Get it going already, because no one makes me feel as happy as you do. I'm heartbroken. All right, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out.